What's up, Gutterheads, and welcome back to Comic Gutter Talk, where we'll be jumping right back into Absolute Green Lantern with issue number 2. Last we left off, we were greeted by the large alien ship in the sky over the Green Dome, as well as the alien Abin Sur. We now watch as Abin Sur introduces himself to the people of Evergreen, stating that he comes from the Green Lantern and that he exists of the green level of light. He then states, "Be without fear." The bald officer introduces himself to Abin Sur as the sheriff of the town of Evergreen, Guy Gardner. And originally instructing for his officer Roy to put his weapon down, he changes his attitude quick whenever Abin Sur lifts his hand, a green energy seeming to form around it, stating, "Judgment will now commence." And as both officers hold their weapon to Abin Sur, he states, "Guy Gardner, you are not an entity who currently exists in the spectrum of light." Once again stating, "Be without fear." Joe, being aware of just how powerful this alien could be, seeing as she witnessed a biker get splatted against the bubble, tries to de escalate the situation, asking Guy, is this really something that he wants to escalate? Gardner, deciding to take the advice, lowers his weapon and commands for his officer to lower his weapon as well. Gardner decides to try and start over with Abensur, stating that they don't understand what's happening. He wants to understand what's happening, asking, "Tell us what you want." The calm before the storm, the tension breaks, but only for a moment. Guy Gardner has been judged. Judgment is once again in progress. Be without fear. Immediately, panic ensues as one of the officers shoots at Abensur, but a green bubble around him deflects the bullet, grazing the shoulder of one civilian and seemingly killing another. Abensur, witnessing what just happened, does not hesitate as he slashes and cuts off the officer's head. Roy, who had just witnessed his sheriff be vaporized in front of him, as well as his fellow officers slain in front of him, begins to shoot at Abensur, only for his hand to be cut off at the wrist. As Joe and John try to aid Roy, Hal takes the approach of seeing if he can finish off Abensur, grabbing the weapon that Roy had lost, aiming it at Abensur, only to hear the response, "Hal Jordan, judgment is in progress." It now being John's turn to de escalate the situation, he steps in front of his friend, not wanting to see the same thing happen to him that happened to the past three officers now, making sure that Hal cannot pull that trigger. "John Stewart, be without fear." The last words Abensur says before flying back to the Green Lantern spaceship in the sky. Later on at the cafe, Joe, John, and Hal decide to strategize as to what the next possible game plan is moving forward. Hal begins to apologize for how he reacted at first, but John states he doesn't think he had the wrong idea, just the wrong execution, but he thinks he knows how he can make it work.